Hey everyone! Today, we're diving into a concerning development in the world of journalism and freedom of speech. Russia has recently sentenced a journalist, Darya Shipacheva, to 12 years in prison on a charge of treason. This is a deeply troubling event, and it highlights the ongoing challenges faced by journalists and media outlets in Russia, especially those critical of the government. So, what's the story behind this sentence, and what does it mean for the future of journalism in Russia? Let's break it down. First, a bit of background. Darya Shipacheva is a journalist who specialized in science and medical journalism. She worked for several prominent Russian media organizations, which gives her a unique perspective on the Russian media landscape. The charges against her stem from an alleged money transfer to Ukraine. Now, it's important to note that the trial was held behind closed doors, and no details of the case were officially released. This lack of transparency is a red flag and raises questions about the fairness of the proceedings. Shipacheva pleaded guilty and received the minimum sentence for the offense. This suggests that she may have had some form of deal or understanding with the prosecution. However, the fact that she was charged with treason is particularly concerning. Treason is a serious charge, often used to silence dissent and critical voices. It's a tool that authoritarian regimes use to intimidate and control the media. The timing of this sentence is also significant. Russia has been tightening censorship laws and increasing pressure on independent media since the start of its war in Ukraine in 2022. This war has been a catalyst for a wave of censorship and crackdowns on freedom of speech. The Committee to Protect Journalists reported that 29 journalists were imprisoned in Russia in connection with their work, which is a stark reminder of the dangers faced by journalists in authoritarian states. What makes this case even more interesting is the personal story behind it. Darya Shipacheva's specialization in science and medical journalism adds a layer of complexity. It suggests that the charges may be a response to her work, which could have implications for other journalists in similar fields. The fact that she pleaded guilty and received the minimum sentence might indicate a willingness to compromise or a lack of strong evidence. In my opinion, this sentence is a clear indication of the Russian government's efforts to control and silence the media. It's a chilling reminder of the challenges faced by journalists who dare to speak out. The lack of transparency and the use of treason charges are tactics that authoritarian regimes employ to maintain power. It's a reminder that journalism is not just about reporting the news, it's about holding those in power accountable and ensuring that the public has access to accurate and unbiased information. So, what does this mean for the future of journalism in Russia? It's a bleak outlook, to be honest. The continued crackdown on independent media and the use of treason charges as a tool for censorship are not signs of a healthy democracy. It's a trend that we've seen in other authoritarian states, and it's a cause for concern for journalists and freedom of speech advocates worldwide. In conclusion, Darya Shipacheva's sentence is a stark reminder of the challenges faced by journalists in authoritarian regimes. It highlights the importance of press freedom and the dangers of censorship. As viewers, we must remain vigilant and support journalists who dare to speak out. The future of journalism and democracy depends on it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.